We got skeletons. Who are they fighting? They're fighting someone. What if I skip right to the door? Cultist Journal. Here we go. Our work to excavate the temple has uncovered a small cave network in the mountain nearby. I've been sent to investigate. With luck, these caves may even connect to the temple, thereby sparing us from further digging. The caves appear empty save for a great number of long frozen corpses. While it does not connect to the temple, I believe the cave will still serve us as a useful hideout. I don't know about you guys, I always struggle to read the bloodstained notes because, well, the bloodstains just don't make it easy. That is indeed a lot of frozen corpses. That is indeed a lot of frozen bodies. Oh, and the vampires are here. Oh, we found them all right. Oh, we got more ice wraiths too. I always want more mods, or in this case creations, to make use of the Solstheim, because I love Solstheim. I have to get behind the throne somehow, it seems. Interesting. I've just always been surprised that there's not more mods that add new locations to it. There's not more mods that add more dungeons, quests, etc. Because I feel like, you know, it's really just ripe for expansion. Yeah, so that opens the door, so I gotta get behind the throne. Do I sit on it? Maybe? Oh, wait, no, I can literally just go around it, sorry. Imagine if you just accidentally decided to stick your tongue to the door, it froze, it's stuck, and now you die a terrible, horrible death in the dungeon because you just had to put your tongue on the door. Oh, I don't know if I want to drop down. Well, I want to make the jump. Okay, made the jump. Nothing that I need, but I'm just taking stuff anyway. Why not? Yeah, we got some more frozen bodies down here. Some more. Oh, they're not frozen. They're actually quite lively.
Fus Roda!
Oh, we got a few of them. We got a handful of them, too. Oh. I like that we do have the fishing spot in here. You know, on our way to stop the Ice Reach Coven from being reformed. It's like, well, you know what? I'm feeling a little hungry. Let's do some ice fishing.
Fus Roda!
Oh. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Well, I don't think we have to worry about, yeah, Mother Fringa anymore. Mother Fringa was not ready for the power contained here. I'm wondering if she was supposed to be alive. I'm wondering if she... No, she's supposed to be dead because there's literally the bloodstain beneath her. No. No, she was meant to be dead. She, you know, was originally thought of as alone crazy, and it seems that, you know, maybe not crazy, but certainly not able to perform the ritual as she had hoped. Also, I checked, this was a new dungeon added by the creation, which is what I suspected, what I thought, because if it had been reliant on Creation Club, that wouldn't have made sense. It would have worked because of just, you know, the fact that they mentioned, oh, you're gonna go here in Solstheim. So it had to be something that they knew you would own for sure. It had to be a location, a dungeon, so on, that they knew you would be able to access.
What is it?
What is it?
The witch was killed by the creatures in Bjorn. I took care of the ritual.
Huh. Honestly, I'm surprised more crazy mages don't get themselves killed that way.
Right?
Good thing you checked. Unattended rituals tend to go haywire fast. Here, a little extra reward for you.
Oh, thank you.
Skyrim feels safer with you here.
Oh, and that's the bow that I think I got from her when I killed all the vigilants the first time around. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to favorite that. I'm going to go improve it. I'm going to use it. Yeah, it's a retextured elven bow, same way that the silver arrows are retextured elven arrows, but that works. Yeah, 15 points of damage to undead. Undead left below 20% health are destroyed. Not bad.
A concerned citizen has asked for our aid. Several of Solitude's people have met with mysterious ends, and she suspects vampires. I don't want to pull you away from your pursuit of the Kronvanger and Quora clans, but we must be ready to respond to any citizen in need.
Wait until she finds out I haven't really
I want you and Raylan to meet with this
Quora
citizen.
and Kronvanger that
She's
much.
staying at the Winkling Skeever Inn in Solitude.
Did you say
If there
Winkling?
are vampires there, we need to crush them quickly. We can't have them attacking a large city like Solitude.
You said Winkling, didn't you? I don't think I heard that wrong. Maybe I did. We'll see. I like this so we can speak to someone in the Winking Skeever. There's a little
Hurry
bit of
to Solitude.
Okay, alright,
Bring
alright.
Stendar's mercy to those vampire fiends.
I like that there's, you know, a slight difference in how the quest kicks off.
Speak to the others before you go. They might have advice for you.
You know what? I will.
What is it?
Okay, you calm down. Any advice?
Remember, you are a representative of the Vigil. Show everyone your strength.
Yeah, just like you did, huh?
Stay vigilant.
Alright. Wait a second. Hold on. Who is that up
Fletching suits me.
there?
It's difficult and sometimes tedious.
I saw a
but
purple
well-made
robe
arrow
and it has
strikes
me a
forth
little
like the fury
suspicious.
of a
Yep,
god.
okay, yep. I think I know where this is going. Hi. Oh, Vielia Carmalo, is it?
Do we have business?
We're with the Vigilant. You requested aid?
Ah, praise the eight. I was worried you'd not get here in time. Yes, I requested assistance.
Oh, did you
For
now?
several nights now, I've been hearing odd noises, scraping, dragging sounds. Last night, I risked a glimpse out my window. It was a vampire, I have no doubt. The beast was followed by several thralls, and they were dragging a body with them. I saw them enter the Hall of the Dead. In the morning, I went to investigate. I didn't enter the hall itself, of course, but I searched outside.
Oh, did you?
And I found this thing. I can't make out much of it, but it says something about a vampirum order.
Oh, an order? Wow, it's crazy, huh? Let me read that real quick. Let me take a look at that note real fast. I like the idea that they just dropped their manifesto. To you whom we have seen stalking at night by eyes keen, transcendent to savages, sating thirst sans avarice, your coffers stay stuffed by social graces robust. None know your nature save us, none share your fate save us, none welcome you as kin save us. Oh, there's a lot more than I thought. Which, once again, the Vampirum Order, as they've been described previously in the creation, they really see themselves as being, you know, the secret order ruling Tamriel.
The Vampirium Order. This is bad.
A little bit. Well, what can you tell me about them?
Some of the most dangerous vampires on Tamriel. From what limited knowledge we have of them, they've wormed their way into every part of society. They're said to be masters of disguise, indistinguishable from mortals unless they choose to reveal themselves.
Interesting.
The legends say they control much of Imperial society and see all other clans as their puppets. If one of their agents is in Skyrim,
Only one, right?
we need to act quickly. I borrowed this key from the priest of Arche before you arrived. It should get us into the catacombs. Let's hurry.
Well, thank you, citizen.
Oh, I hope I was
Oh,
helpful.
very helpful. Very helpful, concerned citizen. You know. Because obviously I'm playing this with the knowledge that I have from playing the Kronvanger side of things already. So if you're watching this before watching my coverage of the Kronvanger side of things, you're going to be very confused. So I do recommend watching all of this in order anyway.
Who's that? There you are.
So my question is, will she follow us the entire way through?
We need to hurry. Let's get to the catacombs quickly.
I mean, I guess we'll find out.
Ugh. No telling what monsters might be hiding here. Need something?
Well, what's the plan?
Truthfully, I'm not the best at combat. I'll stay here and guard the entrance. I'm sorry I can't be more help.
Which, in her defense, you know, you meet her and she tells you that her friends, her patrol
Yes?
was ambushed and killed. You could also just kind of like play it the way of like she's too scared
Never should have
to
come here.
get back into field work, and I think that also would work. At the very least, you know, I can kind of fill in those gaps and I can say like, yeah, that's a good reason why she would be maybe a little bit more remiss to start fighting the vampires again. You don't need to be combat ready to be, you know, helpful, useful to the Vigilant. Her work is more of a scholar, as more of an archivist of sorts, I think, you know, serves its own purpose.
Die, damn you!
Now, what I do want to do is I want to check
I can
Damna's
take you.
notes, because she should have a
Kill
different
you.
note this time around. Or at least I would imagine so. Letter from Beatrix, Damna's journal. Yeah, let's see what we have. Yeah, so same note as before, you know, trying to find the Bloodfire amulet, hoping to get that. Okay, same notes as before, so she was here mainly just searching for the amulet, as it were. I was wondering if maybe there'd be some mention of the Vigilant this time around.
We're under attack!
Oh, and okay, yep, don't worry. It's a single skeleton. Well, sorry. Not a single skeleton, but two skeletons, if you will. You ready to go? You ready to get out of here?
Let's get back to the beacon.
That's a yes. I'll take that as a yes. Just a quick warning, if you hear any screaming in the background, don't worry. That's the worst way I could approach that. That's the worst way I could say that. My fiance is playing and streaming Outlast. You're singing in your sleep again, aren't you?
Things happened and then he was dead.
Yeah, she's streaming Outlast, so if you hear screaming, don't worry. No one's dying.
Welcome back. What happened?
Well, maybe she is. In the game, at least. I killed the vampire. They were a spy for the Cyrodiil Vampirum Order.
That is disturbing news. Why is a Cyrodiil clan in Skyrim?
Hostile takeover,
Well,
you know.
hopefully you've changed their minds on whatever they were plotting now. We're already fighting two clans. We can't handle a third. I'll need to make contact with the Cyrodiil branches of the Vigilance, just in case. In the meantime, we can't let up the pressure. Keep helping the others with their strikes against the Kronvanger and Quora. There's something else going on here, and I want it dealt with.
All right. Do you have any missions for me?
Stray vampires can be just as dangerous as the clans. I need you to track down one that's been attempting to spread the infection to others.
All right, I'll deal with it.
Remain on your guard. Feral vampires are exceptionally aggressive.
Started Frenzied Feral. I always like the alliteration. I'm always a fan of alliteration for quests. It's just fun, you know?
Over here.
So, I guess this save file sided with the Forsworn during the Forsworn conspiracy, so they're just killing the vampire for me, or at least they're trying to. Even the goat's getting in on it. Look at this. I'm not gonna hit anyone. I'm just gonna sit and watch and let them handle this. Wait, nope. He's still alive. There we go. All right.
The reach will be ours again.
Well, we'll see about that.
Ours again.
We'll see. You guys couldn't even handle the one vampire. I had to deliver the final blow because he just stood there and you guys went, I think he's gone, even though he was standing right in front of you.
The reach will be ours again.
I appreciate Borkle the Beast getting in on it when he's not even Reachman.
What is it?
All taken care of, boss.
Excellent. Every job done makes Skyrim that much safer.
Maybe not from the Forsworn, though. You know.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you.
Oh, well, I'm looking for you. I'm looking at you right now.
Archery calls for a
You have any
steady
special
hand.
tasks I can help
When you
with?
write a shopping list.
Good timing, my friend. We have just received a missive from Raven Rock on Solstheim.
More Raven
Several
Rock, huh?
citizens have been found dead, drained of blood. There is no doubt that vampires are involved. I want you to head there at once, investigate the scene, find the vampire lair, and destroy them. May Stendar protect you, my friend.
All right, yeah. The mystery
there
of
once
Raven
was a
Rock.
hero named Ragnar the Red.
It's funny because I was even saying, oh, you know, I want more stuff on Solstheim,
If you
and
intend to
boom,
wander
here we go.
Solstheim,
Another side
do
quest
so at
on
your own
Solstheim. Not only
Don't know
that,
what you
but
did in those
now
lines,
we're
but
getting
a
to see a
smile
little
on
bit
Christian's
more
face.
variation
Never
between the
seen
two
it so happy.
factions, because we have two of the special quests for the Vigilant that are a bit different. Fisherman's Note. Lauren, I'm telling you, there's better fishing elsewhere. Join me on the beaches over by the western shore. You'll catch more in a day than the rest of these swits will in a month. Just don't tell anyone else about it. I don't want Restita finding out I shared our secret fishing spot, Mirvan. Or Mirvan, depending on the pronunciation, because, you know, I'll try to ask for pronunciations when I find them, but I have a feeling they won't be in a talking mood. See, the fact that we have two of the special quests as unique, having two of the special quests for the Vigilant be a little bit more distinct from the Kronvanger ones, that now has me excited as well for when we get to the Quara clan, and hopefully we'll have some unique special side quests there as well. Because we started off with going back to Midnight Barrow, we started off with a second trip to Midnight Barrow, so at that point, I was under the impression, oh, maybe all of the special side quests are going to be, you know, mirrors of the Kronvanger ones. So having the past two, having the second and third of the special quests be different has been really, really nice. Oh god, alright, I wasn't expecting more Reeklings. Oop. Hey there, I don't know if I should be fighting you right now, but, well, the Reeklings were attacking, the mud crabs are attacking, there's a lot of things going on right now. Reeklings, mud crabs, a vampire that goes bump in the night. Oh, you're friendly, maybe, you're not. Hi. Hi there. I was supposed to kill you, so that's really the only thing that matters then. My darling Mirvan, it gives me such joy to speak with you. I appreciate you keeping these little talks of ours secret. After all, it wouldn't do for the Redoran guards to learn of our secret place, would it? Of course, it does get a tad lonely here. Perhaps you could convince some trusted friends to join us over in the Varstad caves for a meal. Restita. Ah, yes, just a nice, midnight snack of sorts. It's me. I'm gonna be the midnight snack. Oh, you're supposed to be dead. Oh, it said search, not talk. Whoops. My bad. Now, DarthVitrial, the creator, has mentioned that one of the reasons as to why we might not have as many more characters, quest givers, and so on is that they did wind up running out of their budget for more voice actors, so it came down to like, okay, are we gonna hire more voice actors, or are we going to, you know, pay to get a new dungeon made? So I actually find that to be really interesting because it gives us a little bit more insight into the creation process. And they're fighting each other.
Fus Roda!
I always thought it was a shame that the Ash zombies just used, you know, kind of like the regular punching animations, that they didn't have something different. It makes me miss, like, Oblivion, vampire, or not vampires, Oblivion zombies, you know? Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of markers. So that's similar to, when I had to go and kill the traitor, during the Kronvanger quest line. That it just marks all of the enemies. Yeah, so 12 enemies here, 12 in Varstad Caves, as opposed to the 30 in that. So, 12 markers in total. Also skeevers. The skeevers are just bonus. The skeevers are just a treat.
What was that?
Oh. Oh, okay. The Burn Clan, or the Bairn Clan. I was also very confused because I saw the outfit and my first thought was Serana. And I was like, Serana, what are you doing here?
Fus Roda!
Oh, but once again, lore-wise, the Bairn Clan is one of the
Oh, I can smell your
Morrowind vampire clans, so like I said, a lot of research, a lot of attention to detail,
Thought I heard
making use of existing lore in order to tell their stories, so those are some of the things that I look for. Those are some of the things that I definitely appreciate and, you know, look at when playing a mod, a creation, and so on. And yes, I did just go up there just to see if there was anyone else. There wasn't, so
What was that?
it just looked like I was running away from the enemies. It just looked like I was ignoring them. This might just be me. This might be a very personal thing. So, you know, let me know if you agree or disagree. I would almost like it if instead of the Volkihar outfits, if maybe the Baron Clan instead used the Morrowind style outfits that we have added for the Solstheim DLC. Just kind of like the Dunmer commoner clothes. I don't know, to me that could just be nice. To me, I think that could help to kind of, to solidify their identity as one of Morrowind's clans, even if they're not all Dunmer. It doesn't make much of a difference, that's just me thinking out loud of like, oh, maybe that could be fun for a little bit of variation with the clan. But I do like their inclusion. I do really like that we are getting their inclusion. Just, what an insult to all of them. Oh, what an absolute insult. Does she have anything on her? Okay, no note. Okay, so they are actually named separately. So that's one thing that I do appreciate, though, that they at least did go ahead and say, oh, by the way, this is not just, you know, regular vampire clothes. These are the clan Baron outfits. We have literally one more. I guess I just walked right past them.
Hello? Who's there?
Hi there!
Who's?
Goodbye! Oh, we got one of your thralls. You're free, you can leave. Get out of here. No? Okay. Well, that's one form of freedom. That's one way that you can leave this accursed place. Wakey wakey, Vidkun. The Burn Clan was responsible for the attacks on Raven Rock. I wiped them out.
The people of Solstheim will be pleased to hear that. If only we could stop these vampires before they had a chance to attack anyone. But there are too few of us. Well, on this day, we are victorious, thanks to you. Here, this silver flesh spell has saved me many times. I hope it'll do the same for you.
Alright, there you go. See, and now we can use his silver flesh spell tome. That's how you can get it without having to kill him in the process. Yeah, I would very much consider Silverflesh to be an end game, a late game level spell. Master cost 890, and obviously you can bring that cost down if you have, master alteration training, if you have alteration enchantments on your gear, and so on, which I might even try to do. Granted, it might not work just because I don't think my magic is particularly high on this character, but I'll see what I might be able to do. But yeah, works really well for high-level mage characters. Maybe not as viable if you're like me and you're a little bit more unga-bunga, Yeah, through enchantments and perks and everything, I can get Silverflesh down to 195, which that makes it a lot more fair, that makes it a lot more accessible. It is still a bit higher than Dragonhide, and ultimately the trade-off is that Dragonhide, you resist 80% of all physical damage, whereas Silverflesh has the static 550 points. So depending on how high your armor is, if you really, really, really go all in on making a crazy strong build, Dragonhide might wind up being stronger, but for most people, Silverflesh is probably going to be the better one in that case. But I can now try it out, I can now use it. And we should be able to do Vidkun's special quest now. Like his personal quest, his backstory, if you will.
Indeed I do. A matter has recently come to my attention that needs to be dealt with. Skyrim has a long tradition of witchcraft, dating back to the olden days of clever men and clever women. In many cases, these witches are benign, healers and soothsayers. But in just as many cases, they become seduced by the darker arts. The worst of all witches become hag-ravens. Monstrous beings who perform the foulest rituals.
Foul.
We've been told of a coven of witches led by one such hag-raven. She must be dealt with before her influence can spread. Good hunting, my friend.
Alright, don't mind if I do. Kill the leader of the coven at Serpent's Bluff Redoubt. Now what I've done is I've bumped up my difficulty back up to expert, and I'm gonna try out Silverflesh.
I heard something.
Just to see how it goes. Which, yeah, now I have more than enough magicka in order to use it. Now I have more than enough magicka to be able to use it more or less whenever I want. Oh, you're right here. Corwin. Oh, not the name I was necessarily expecting for a hag raven. So yeah, even on expert difficulty, I was definitely a little overpowered for them. Sorry. We'll save Silverflesh for later, because if anything, I know that Silverflesh will likely really come in handy when we have to take on the clans directly, when we have to maybe take the fight to Kronvang or Quara and clear out their lairs ourselves.
Need something?
Nope, but I killed the Hagraven leading the coven.
Ha! Very good work, my friend. We cannot allow those beasts to work their evil magic on the innocent people of Skyrim.
Shake when you write a shopping list.
Alright, 1,500 gold. Not too shabby. So come to think of it, I should be able to do DeGale's personal quest too.
Hey, good timing. We just got a request for help.
That was the
One
wrong
of the
one.
Khajiit caravans got attacked by a vampire. They escaped, but they're worried it will attack other travellers. I'll mark down where it happened. Take care of it.
Take care of it or take care of it?
Hmm?
Yeah, so when I come back, I'll do this because that'll unlock the final special quest and main quest, but when I come back, I'll also ask how can I assist, how I can help you, how I can get to know DeGale.
For Skyrim.
Right, also, yeah, also for Skyrim. Oh, wait, that's actually the special quest for her. No, because it's a miscellaneous quest. Oh, Okay, that works too. I will say it wasn't as clear with the Vigilant when we were doing their personal quests versus their Radiant quests. And if anything, I would even say that this could count. This very well feels like it could fit for just doing the quest to help the Vigilant in general. Like, I see no reason why, Khajiit attacking the Khajiit caravans, kill him, make the road safer. Yeah, I see no reason why that shouldn't necessarily count, even if it isn't a Radiant quest, you know?
What is it?
Yes?
Well, I killed the vampire. He was babbling nonsense the entire time. Eat, beat, meat. Don't eat and beat your meat, come on.
Yeah, they get like that when they've gone too long without feeding. I doubt it meant anything. Good job dealing with that. Here's something extra.
I don't know, I feel like I'd want to investigate it a little bit more. I feel like I'd want to find out a little bit more about that.
And then he was dead.
He was called Dry Blood, which I thought was cool, which I thought was interesting. How can I assist?
Found a base of some Kronvanger vampires. Need you to clear them out before they get too entrenched.
Alright, I'll take care of them.
We can't let those damn abominations expand their reach. Kill them all.
Alright, Palpatine. Don't mention it.